Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to tell you about a concert coming on, and I know you're going to be interested in it. I've entitled it Joe and Mike the Haydn Brothers. Well, we're actually talking about Franz Joseph Haydn and Johann Michael Haydn, his younger brother. Two fabulous composers juxtaposed against each other. They were both choristers at St. Stephen's Church, so they grew up together, but then they spent a fair amount of time apart. Although we believe there was a lot of correspondence, and we know they exchanged music because they wrote comments to each other in them. Well, we all know that Joseph Haydn, father of the symphony, but we don't know much about Michael Haydn. But everyone else around his time knew about him. As a matter of fact, Mozart thought he was the greatest living church music composer. Joseph thought his work was fabulous because Joseph took a lot of his work to perform with his family at Esterházy. And also, Michael Haydn took some of Joseph's work and brought it back. So what we have in this concert takes a piece by each of them and puts them against each other and lets you compare the work of these two brothers. And I kind of believe there was some rivalry going on here as well. So we're going to play a movement from a symphony in C major from each of them. We're also going to do a Kyrie from each of the composer's mass. We're also going to do a favorite hymn from each of them that they composed that you still sing today. And we're also going to do a small choral work from each of them, kind of what I call an incidental choral work. One of the cool things I'm real excited about is we're doing the first movement of a trumpet concerto from each of them. Now that's particularly unusual because there were not a lot of trumpet concerti at that time. And to think that Joseph Haydn had one and then Michael Haydn had one, it really is kind of interesting because it was not a common instrument to write a concerto for, but they both did. So what you will hear is the brilliance of Joseph Haydn, and I think you're going to hear the brilliance of Michael Haydn, a composer that we should know more about. But I think you're going to see a brotherly love program where you see these two men's music as they loved each other and loved each other's music. And I hope that I'm going to make you love both of their music. So please come and join us for Insights and Sounds. And I promise you this will be a concert in a format like you've never attended one before. I think it's going to be great fun.